click this button. Double check this here. Okay. What's up, everybody? Back with the Deck Doctor today. We're doing Hiei, Dragon Within. This is for Libation Mary, who is in Twitch chat, is at work and cannot be on the call. The pitch is to self-destruct as fast as possible to make our moves unblockable. Well, I'm very good at self-destructing, so let's just jump into it. So the first thing that I notice whenever I take and I look at your attack lineup is just things like Blue Flame Palm Strike, Blue Flame Immolation. Actually, the first thing that I notice is that your difficulties are way too high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of my 21 attacks are all 5 diffs. And that actually just can't exist that way. It just can't work that way. Even if these are like the best moves of all time, we can't have 13, 14 of them be that. So that has to change. And so let's just do that first and foremost. So I think what I want to do is I would just want to look at 4 diff fire attacks. Question for you. Currently, there is no critical role cards in this list. Mary, am I allowed to put critical role cards in your deck? Currently, it's only these 2, but it is important for me to know. Same thing with, oh yeah. Man, I'm such an Ogre Boulder fan. Deadly Claw, Desperate Slash. These cards kind of cool in our deck, right? Any of these weapons? Weapon, Punch, Fury, Range, Charge. Okay. Rapid Speed Slash is a pretty cool card. Merciful Volley. Oh, we're playing Fire? We should be playing... if we just take it, I just want to look at attacks. Boop. There's a 5 high for 5. That's pretty cool. 5 mid for a 5. Pretty cool. Oh, I just got scared by the wind. We're looking. Punisher's Beam is very good in this character. Blue Flame Torment is still pretty good. Hell Spider is a good card for this character. Tongue Tank. Calorie Counter is pretty cool as like a neat one-of trick. Excuse me. Prominence Burn is just like a big 7 damage move. I don't hate this one either. Because like the number one thing we have to do is like I think that we can get our health down to Flamethrower is so cool too. I think we can get our health down to some pretty low numbers. I think the number one thing that we have to do is does it say that I get to pick? Destroy Unravel Foundation. The thing that I think we get to do, yes, absolutely. I would look at the 5 diff to mill and pull an attack from discard or Merchant Foundation. Hell yeah. Yeah, the big thing that I got to do is I got to get rid of some of these 5 diffs. So like, Blue Flame Palm Strike just has to leave. I know that this card says we lose a health in order to use it, but it has to leave. Blue Flame Torment is very good. I think we're going to cut you down to a 2 of. I want this to be like a 3 of. And then things like Rapid Punch gets to go up to like a 4 of. And I'm going to cut the calorie counter. Prominence Burn at a 1 of is cool. This being like a 3 of is cool. This is 26 attacks now. Let's look at difficulties. I gotta get rid of something here. Dragon the Darkness Flame at the 1 is neat. I guess Prominence Burn just gets to leave, right? I just think the Punisher's Beam is just like too good. Punisher's Beam is too good in this deck. We're at 25. I gotta get rid of 3 attacks. When I take a look at the difficulty. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, the 3 attacks I want to get rid of are just these. But like getting rid of things like Quick Burn. At like a 2 of... Actually, it's just Quick Burn, right? 21. And then when I look at difficulty again, I just put you back up to a 4 of. Now when I look at block mods, only 1 high block in the deck. Let's look at some high blocks. See if there's any high blocks. Oh, I double fisted the Mortal Flame. I put him over here. What if it was like a 3 of here? Right? Look back at block zone. There's too many mids. So maybe Punisher Beam just gets cut strictly due to lack of momentum outs. I mean, this is certainly a cleaner looking deck just due to the number of four diffs that we have. Right? 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 5s. Which means we got 15 mids. Or 15 4s. I'm losing my words. Okay. On to the actions assets. Reset, fire, action, asset, go. I love the barrier shield, but I think I'm going to drop it down to a 2 of. Love the twisty surrounding. We're going to keep it there. If we have to make cuts, it can go down to a 1 of. Cremation is kind of a cool idea. Just to get an extra momentum. But what do we use that momentum for? The answer is this. This is powerful 3. Okay, this is EX2. Okay. Fair. Young Heroes. Seizing is pretty cool. Sugar Rush power up at the 1 of is not a bad idea. 1 of. Yeah, so I think I'm going to take Barrier Shield, drop it down to a 2 of. I get that it's a really good card on defense. And I'm going to go ahead and cut the Twisty down to the 1 of. I think that that's fine. If you feel like you're missing the twisting, 16 Slash is the way to play with momentum as well. Yeah, that's fair. It's just another 5 diff is what I'm nervous about, right? Because this deck gains momentum, especially with things like Double Fist the Mortal Flame. This card prints momentum. And it's one of like an efficient use to use it with things like Grimash's Perseverance. Perseverance is the big one, I guess. Okay. From here, let's look at some foundations. Zeros first. 1-man Inferno, quick to act is very good. It's just quick to act, and that's it. Okay, which means we have to absolutely kill it on our 0 or on our 1 diffs. Have this card is committed during attack. Add a card from either player's discard pile to the bottom of their deck. Okay, paying the cost is a 4 of. Destroy Foundation for stun 1 is not bad. I'm gonna put this in the sideboard so we can talk about it. No Remorses. Draw some cards. Lust for Battle. I'll Protect You is an important card to exist in the table. I like Press Conference. That one's pretty cool. Ice Gliding is a very good card. 2s. Mischievous Doodler. Commit your stun attack if it is blocked to mill 1. Response commit after you block an attack. Mill 1. This is fine. If you've added a card to your hand, this doesn't work that way. After you mill 1 more card, add 1 of them to the top of your deck. No. I Am the Dragon is such an interesting card. Mastering the Dragon, no. Protecting Yukina. Gotta go faster. Failed Role Model is very good as a card. Reluctant Retreat. Coping Staring. Unnerving Energy is a pretty good one. How do we draw cards? The answer is just this one. And like this one accidentally. If you've lost 4 more health, that's too slow. It's too slow. Making a Stand. Revel is very good. League Interview at the 1 of is not bad. Okay, then we look at 3 diffs. It's the power of love. New number 1. Pump. Okay. So now when I take and I go make some cuts, I think I Am the Dragon is a worse card than Revel. So I would much rather have 4x Revel and 0 I Am the Dragon. I know that seems kind of backwards because of I Am the Dragon being able to be played on the after they choose not to block with Hiei, but or maybe at best we do like 2 and 2, right? I can go back. Oh my god. I can go back and do 2 and 2. I think that's acceptable. League Handler deserves to be a 1 of at best. Mastering the Dragon, I think, is what we in the biz call a bad card. This one is not very good. It's a 1 of at best. Urumeji's Perseverance is a 2 of strictly because it's a unique card. Looking for the challenge is great. I want to take and play 4 of He's Still Fighting. I think this card is way better than what Mastering the Dragon does. If you have the attacks in your hand, you just get to play them for free. Paying the cost of match quickness all makes sense to me. Press Conference is going to be the 2 of, and then Season Brawler is going to be the 4 of, just because it's more draw power. Fiery Confrontation, minus to the check. An action or attack. This doesn't work on blocks, so I don't care about it. Quick to Act makes sense to me. 2 of, 1 of, 1 of. How many cards is this? This is 60 again. My low blocks are a little suspect. But I don't really have a low block answer. Void, fire, low block. Go. I commit 1, you commit 1. Give 6 or fewer foundations. After this attack is blocked, your next one gets +2 speed is not a bad idea. It could just be 1-mana Inferno just to put 4 more copies of 0 diffs in your deck, truthfully. And like it raises our number up just a little bit to make this matter. Like the only thing that this thing does is it literally says that we get to we have more zeros. When I sort by difficulty, I got 8 of them. Because not having 0 diffs is a big deal, right? And I think 8's like the minimum that we can do. But let's go look at the rest of the 0 diffs and see if there's anything else. Also, I'll never stack their deck. I mean, that's true. Yeah, it's just that one. It's just that one. Makes sense to me. From there, I think that this is just the deck. And that is if we are keeping Darkness Dragon, Prowess, and Dragon of the Darkness Flame. Yeah, I will implore you to look at like what a Fury build of this deck looks like, and try some 6 diff attacks with things like Prominence Burn. Prominence Burn is a very cool card in this character because this is a 4 high for 7 that makes itself faster, the next one faster. This is a 7 damage printed move as opposed to like 5/5, and here's your 7. It's a 6/3 as opposed to a 5/2. Just depends. Just depends. But with that, I think this is the Hiei deck we're gonna rock. thank you much, Mary, for the support over on Patreon. I do greatly appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of your night at work and then once you're off. And with that said, thank you much for watching. I appreciate it.